There are many difficult things that a person must do in their life. Some of these actions are difficult because of what might happen after the unpleasant thing has been done. One thing in particular that can be hard to do is express honesty. This particular action can have many different consequences. Revealing a deep secret or saying what you really think or feel can be hard to do. One particular thing that is especially difficult for someone to do is confess something. The word confess in its general term is to admit to something you did that was wrong, harmful, embarrassing, or negative. The word confess means admit guilt. Perhaps you decide to own up to something you did in the past. You confess to something. The word confess is a verb that names the action of owning up to something. Perhaps a bad deed committed by a person in the past has been revealed and now they are being questioned about it. That person is being accused of the act. They have two choices. They can deny doing it or confess to the act and receive their punishment. If they decide to confess, then they will have to make a confession. The act of making a confession is described as confessing. You are confessing to something. A written confession is a clear and recorded admission of guilt. An individual is owning up to what they did. They are pleading guilty. They are owning up to their wrongdoing. Of course, not all confessions are so dramatic. You might confess your feelings to someone. To express your true emotions in a direct way is to confess. A person might confess their love to someone they are very fond of. A deep feeling of love or desire might be confessed. An opinion might be put forward in the form of a confession if it is likely to be received badly. To confess is the verb and the confession is the noun. In religious terms, a confession is made as a way of seeking absolution or forgiveness. A person might confess to their sins in the hope of being forgiven. To acknowledge one's faults or bad deeds is to confess. In general terms, we express our guilt. To own up to doing something wrong is confess. You own up. You come clean. We can also say that you get something off your chest in the form of a confession. You admit to doing something. For example, you own up to stealing money. You admit to lying about your age. You confess to having an affair with your secretary. These are all admissions of guilt. Synonyms of confess include acknowledge, declare, disclose, profess, reveal, own up, come clean. A confession is an admission of guilt. It is an acknowledgement, an admission, a statement of guilt. The word confess originates from the Latin word meaning to admit. Whatever it is you have done, wish to say, or simply own up to, whether it is for something small or minor, such as forgetting someone's birthday, or perhaps something more serious, such as forgetting your wife's birthday, then maybe it is time to come clean and confess. As the philosophers of olden times would say, confession is good for the soul.